So we are solving question from GATE 2018 electrical branch. So it says that the unit step response of a unity feedback system with OLTF GSHS equal to K S plus 1 whole square S plus 2 is shown. So this is the OLTF and there is a unity feedback system and it is a unit step response. So it is shown. So its steady state value is given to us as 0.8 because this response when t tends to infinite then this response becomes 0.8. So the steady state value is given to us as 0.8. So we have to find the value of k. Now there are three methods to solve this question. So first method is using the transfer function. So y of s upon r of s, where y of s is the output and r of s is the input. So it is equal to g of s for a unity feedback system upon 1 plus g of s. So this will be equal to, if you take g of s as upon 1 plus g of s, it will be equal to k upon s plus 1 whole square into s plus 1 whole square into s plus 2 plus k. So y of s will be equal to k upon s plus 1 whole square s plus 2 plus k into r of s. And r of s is the input. So input is the unit step because this is the unit step response. So for unit step response the input is unit step. So r of s is the input. Input is unit step. R of t is the input. So input is unit step ut. Then only we are getting the unit step response. So r of s will be equal to 1 upon s. So multiply r of s here. So k upon s plus 1 whole square s plus 2 plus k multiplied by 1 upon s. So and y of t, the final value of y of t is 0.8. So we can apply the final value theorem. Y of infinity is equal to 0.8 and y of final value theorem is y of infinity equal to limit s tends to 0 s into y of s. So 0.8 will be equal to limit s tends to 0 k upon s plus 2 s plus 1 whole square into s plus 2 into s. So this s and this s will get cancelled. Now put s tends to 0. So when we put s tends to 0 then 0.8 is equal to k. When we put s equal to 0 then this will be 1 square and upon 2. So k upon 2. K upon, and there was k also here. So k upon 2 plus k. So this will be equal to 1.6 plus 0.8 k equal to k. So 1.6 equal to 0.2 k. So k value is 8. K is equal to 8. So this was the first method where we used the final value theorem because this is this axis is y of t. So its infinite value at t tends to infinite, the steady state value is 0.8. So y of infinite is 0.8. So value of k is equal to 8. This was the first method. So in the first method we used the Final value theorem. In the second method, we will use the DC gain. In the second method, we will use the DC gain. So DC gain is given by steady state value of output upon steady state value of input. So steady state value of output is 0.8 and input is unit step signal, so its value is always 1. So DC gain is equal to 0.8 upon 1, which will be equal to 0.8. So DC gain is 0.8. This is we are using the second method. DC gain is 0.8. Now DC gain of unity negative feedback system is given by DC gain for unity negative feedback system is given by limit s tends to 0 g of s upon 1 plus g of s. And we already found that limit s tends to 0 g of s upon 1 plus g of s. So it is equal to k upon 2 plus k. So 0.8 equal to limit s tends to 0 k upon s plus 1 whole square s plus 2 plus k. So if you put 0 here, then if you put k equal to 0 here, then this will be equal to 0.8, it will be equal to k upon 2 plus k. By putting s equal to 0 here, this will be equal to k upon 0.8 will be equal to k upon 2 plus k. So again by this method, value of k will be equal to 8. This is the second method where we use the DC gain. By first method we use the final value theorem. In the second method we have used the DC gain. DC gain is equal to steady state value of output upon steady state value of input. So this will be equal to 0.8 upon 1, which is 0.8, and DC gain of unity negative feedback system is given by limit s tends to 0 gss upon 1 plus g of s. So by this method also the value of k is equal to 8. Now we will use the third method. Third method is using the steady state error. First method was using final value theorem, third method is using steady state error. So steady state error is given by ESS equal to R of t minus y of t at t equal to infinite. R is the input, y is the output. So input is the unit step signal, so its value at t equal to infinite will be 1. Y is the output, output at t equal to infinite 0.8, so 0.8. So steady state error here is equal to 0.2. Now this is a for steady state error is given by 1 upon 1 plus kp for unit step signal. So this will be equal to 0.2 will be equal to 1 upon 1 plus kp. So by this the value of kp will be equal to 5. So we have found the position error coefficient, it is equal to 5. Now kp is given by limit s tends to 0 g of s h of s. Sorry, kp here will be equal to 4. because if you multiply Kp here, then Kp will be equal to 4. So 4 will be equal to limit s tends to 0 k upon s plus 1 whole square into s plus 2. So if you put s equal to 0 here, then this will be equal to k upon 2. So again value of k is 8. So this is the third method. In the first method we use the final value theorem. In second method we used the DC gain, and in third method we use the steady state error and the position error coefficient Kp. So these are the three methods using which we can solve this question. So it is a very easy question, but we should know all the three methods. So please like and share the video and subscribe the channel, and if you have any feedback or comment or suggestion, then please post them in the comment box. And if you have any doubt, then you can message me. My personal number is 9928935246. You can message me for if you have any doubt or if you need any career counseling or any suggestions. So you can message me 9928935246. This is my personal number. So thank you and best of luck for exams.